Down. Oh, what a bad execution here by our Terran friend Blue. Rip. Losing the medevac was probably a bad idea. Should have picked up and gone away and poked out and down here. It's probably a bit easier. If you can take out this pylon, this base is basically forfeit, but now he's just in deep trouble. He didn't make anything behind this. Oh yeah, he made a second one. This is like his thing, huh? 2 Marines, Marauder, and a tank. And into battlecruisers with Yamato. Nice. Oh. Okay, the tank was destroyed here. And we have a nice push coming across the map now. Will he force a recall is the question, or will the Terran be forced to go back first? That is the real question here. How many Stalkers does it take to kill a Yamato cannon wielding battlecruiser that is not being built yet? Because let's build Yamato first, because before we have battlecruisers, right? I mean, why not? He's undecided. Ah, okay, he's recalling. Nice one. Buying himself some time here is our Terran boy Blue. Stalkers really want that medevac. They're not getting it though. It's gonna get away. Yeah. That's gonna take a while there, huh? Oh, rich Vespene geysers. Would you look at that? What's the Vespene count like here? Also 2,500 it seems. Alright. Alright. Okay, the Stalker's Mind finally managed to take down the wall here. Meanwhile, the medevac. Where is the stuff that was in the medevac? Oh, that's another medevac. Okay. Double-pronged attacks now. That's pretty high level for Plat, if you ask me. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. I like it, though. I mean, I like the Observer there. Perfect position to see everything what's fucking going on. And only one Marine in there. Hoping in 3 more Stalkers. A lot of more Stalkers down there. Gonna go into the tank. But meanwhile, there's stuff being shot down here. Annihilating that probe line. Finally, after losing half of his probe, Havoc reacts. There's a lot of Stalkers here. Dear God. Look at all the Stalkerinos. 14 Stalkers. This is a huge army. Finally, some battlecruiser is in production here. Didn't even swap out the thing. Oh, and we're going full battlecruiser mode now. Second starport incoming. Second starport incoming. He can afford them too. He has the money. Shelling down some. Yeah. I mean, the ideas that he has are great. The execution is just a bit flawed. But then again, Havoc is trolling here with his Plat account. He should really be. He should really be in Diamond. So this poor Plat's getting steamrolled by a higher level player. What a dick thing to do, Havoc. Ah, Havoc. Oh, Havoc. Look at your army, man. It's brutal. It's like a... It looks like a campaign game. It doesn't even care. It just walks in there, one-shots the fucking siege tank. Pew, bitch. Pew, pew. Oh, this... Okay, so... About 3 salvas and the thing just dies. The tank gets absolutely annihilated. And GG is being done. Okay, Tabo there. Game 1 done here. Nice, nice drop, actually. I think that could have, if it was a bit earlier, I think it could have done a lot of damage. There was potential there. And we have a game sent in by Allin's Lightning. Thank you for this. I needed this one, Lightning. I think I saw you in the chat earlier. It's Lightning. Top left corner of Acropolis. We have Slugs Void. Versus It's All Explorations Lightning. The Blue Protoss. So we have a PvP, Blue versus Red, the classic. And looks like this one is going to go across the map, doing a pylon scout, while Lightning says, nah, I don't need to scout, man. I know what's up. I know what's up. No scouting necessary. It's a PvP. Just don't expand, build lots of units, and then you can go kill your opponent. And we're gonna have a forge, which means we're gonna have a cannon rush versus a gateway. Let's see. Okay, so of course Protosses can cannon rush other Protosses, but if it fails, they're dead. Like, super dead. Even deader than versus the other races, I think. But yeah, this is a pretty good spot to start out from, I'd say. I mean, okay. Are you not gonna build a cannon? There we go. I think it was stupid to not let the pylon finish, to be honest. And lightning decides to... I don't know. Why would you cancel that, you fool? Because it's gonna finish anyway? This cannon is... might be in reach. I don't know. But this cannon's definitely gonna go up, and then this cannon is never gonna finish. And then this whole production thing here is... actually, is it though? It might not be. We have a Zealot out now. The Zealot will attack the stuff with his blades. Okay, I'm not sure. Lightning might be might be over. Oh, that's actually Void's cannon. What the fuck, Void? I thought that was Lightning's cannon. Holy shit! No wonder Lightning's building more cannons down here. Oh, that's Void's cannon as well. Oh my god. Of course Lightning needs 3 cannons down here for this. Ah, now I understand. Okay, but this is the only pylon here. Why are you not focusing the pylon? This would all stop working here, you fool. You fool! You had it! You could have just killed the pylon and then this stuff would have stopped working and your stuff would still be alive. Oh my god. But the gateway is gone. Now he just needs to expand, throw down a gateway, make some units and kill. Lightning, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, Cybernetic Score and Gateway going down here for Lightning, which puts him ahead again, I guess. And Cannon Rush is now officially ended. The probe is retreating. I would say... oh no, it's not... it died. Okay. Lightning's probe's gonna go over there. Lightning's probe's gonna go over there. Damn, dude. What a game. What a game. It's gonna be very disappointed once it sees this Nexus here. Or is it gonna go counter Cannon Rush? That might happen, right? Yeah. If you can't, you gotta fight fire with fire, boys. I mean, it's what you gotta do. You gotta fight the fire with the fire. Yes, the fire needs to be fought with fire. But how are you gonna drop a fucking cannon if there's 2 probes? You just gotta drop it. Yeah, fine, why not? Is he gonna pull probes? He should really pull like 4 probes. And then he could kill that stuff there. Or a Zealot. Yeah, the Zealot might work. So Zealot might indeed work, but I think... Zealot was a bit undecisive there. I think you need to cancel this cannon as soon as it gets... There we go. Good boy. Good boy, Lightning. Lightning! Mineral walking this probe there like a mouse. Okay, so we have 1 pylon, 2 pylon. No, pylon gets cancelled. Cannon's gonna finish up and we'll probably take care of the Zealot. Will it though? Will it though? No, it won't. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a good idea, buddy. There's Lightning is not letting his sensors get the best of him, though. He is macroing behind this like a mouse. He's a bit behind in workers now. But then again, he's only 1 base, so he's probably just gonna dump everything he has into a huge army and gonna go fuck up Void's day. Slow warping in there. Row. Finally, the Stalkers finish and we'll take care of the Zealot. But the cannon will fall nonetheless. But now we have a overabundance of Lightning army units here. That's just been negated by Ooh, he's actually not attacking. Ooh, what a mistake. 2 stalkers will always beat 1 stalker. But probes will beat stalkers if they can get on top of them. This one died apparently while walking away. Probably being shot by this cannon, and lightning wins the fight! Lightning wins the skirmish. At home everything gets taken out here as well. And looks like this expansion cannot be held here by the Void, who is now dropping robos and gateways on the mass, on the fly. There's gateway explosions happening. 2 stalkers are being moved over here by lightning. But can he break the ramp? Does he need to break the ramp? Should he just build an expansion maybe? He should probably. And he probably will once he has the money. Oh, blocking themselves on the ramp. What a mistake. Yeah, now he should definitely move up there. The Shades are gonna see it. And he's gonna force him back from the ramp and then move up the ramp! Move up the ramp! Yes! Yes! Excellent! Now you have the high ground, but then again, you're scared. You could easily beat that, dude. Just pull everything up, kill him! You saw what he has! Okay, there's 1 shield battery, but it's 1. There's also supply block. Well, now it's starting to equalize here. Slow warping. Slow warping. Just gonna deny him vision. We have now, let's see, unit tab. 6 to 8 stalkers, so... While Lightning has the army advantage, Void has the stalker advantage. Apparently... Yeah, okay, dropping the next is definitely the right choice here. And we move out. Oh, catching the Immortal. Nice one here by Lightning. Very nice catch. With his force field there. Of course this means Void can never go down this ramp, right? I mean, there's Oracle in the back. Nice. I mean, this means he can never go down this ramp because there's the threat of force fields. But we don't have a... Is he trying to bait? Did he just try to bait the force field? I think he did. Ooh, little misclick there is gonna lose one of these stalkers. Now he has high ground vision as well. And every second he can siege here is getting further ahead. As you can see, he's really pulling ahead. Now he's doubling the income of Void, who is also mined out here, only mining from 4 patches now. And Lightning basically has this in the bag. Unless he throws his whole army away. Which is probably not gonna do, right? I mean, he's Lightning, boys. He's not gonna do something stupid like that. And Void can really start to feel the void inside his heart, where he thought victory was residing. Why, you know? Oh, force field super late. Force field super late. The Phoenix are going for the Warp Prism, and once the Warp Prism dies, this is over. There we go. He shouldn't have attacked down this ramp, but he kinda needed to. GG, well played. Well played indeed by Lightning here. Did exactly what he had to do to win this, and managed it very, very well. Next up, we have an old game from an old patch, so let's load that in. It's Cairo's Junction Lather Edition. In the bottom right. In the bottom right of Cairo's Junction, we have the red Protoss. It's Amadex. Facing Alpha versus the blue Protoss, it's Alpha X's the Kyojin. Hey Kyojin. Thanks for the replay. Let's see, another PvP here. The pressure is high. That last game was really great by Lightning. Let's see if the Kyojin can one-up this. Currently everything is in order here, as we can see in the production tab. Amadex is a bit earlier with the gas, which might... Oh, okay, this one, Kyojin is taking 2 gases though. This might actually be an indicator that Amadex wants to be aggressive. And indeed, no, okay. Kyojin's actually going for the double gate. And it looks like, ooh, that's a bold move, Amadex. That's a bold move. I think it's been this way since Heart of the Swarm. Maybe even Wings of Liberty, I don't remember, but whoever expands first usually loses the game. It was true for the last game. And we have a proxy here by the Kyojin. Nice. Proxy, of course, very good versus expansion. If you leave this alone, it will fuck you up, but if you attack it, then it will usually crumble because you're up in army. Of course, Amadex's heart's sinking right now because he sees there's a double gateway. And he must suspect, since there is no second pylon out yet, that it is out somewhere on the map. If he pays attention to this. And I'm assuming he does, because I think the Kyojin is High Masters. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Robotics, okay. That will of course counter Stalker play. 2 gateways out on the map, hidden from sight. So 4 gateways. It's gonna be the classic 4 gate then, is it? Looks like it. And we're gonna have adepts. So 4 adepts here, possibly 2 more here. Warp gate is gonna be done. Shield battery has been dropped down here to help defend Ru versus this attack. That Amadex knows is coming. He doesn't know what exactly will be coming. Full wall off here by the Kyojin to be sure that there's no circling around by. I mean, you never know, right? Better be safe than sorry. It would be a damn shame if he had some circlings in his base. And it looks like it's gonna be an adept all-in. Warp gate's about to be done. Shades are dropped because... okay, yet more on the same control group. Boom. 4 adepts are here. 2 more are gonna pop. And 2 more are gonna pop here, so that's a lot of adepts. That's 9 adepts. Wow, okay. 9 adepts out already, and we're gonna have warp gate soon, so 4 more, I'm guessing. That's super strong, wow. What is it, like 13 adepts now? Dear lord, 11 adepts. Holy shit. They can just shade in because there's nothing to block. And what? Can they though? This is a full... No, this is not a full wall, right? There's plenty of room here. Is it a... Okay, 13 adepts. Now, have fun dealing with this. No wall, you're fucked. Evacuate! Okay. Okay. Who will win? A shit ton of adepts or probes. I'm betting on the adepts. Although, I mean, the Immortal is pounding those girls hard. That came out a bit wrong, but whatever, man. My channel's R-rated. Doesn't matter. Good defense here by Amadex. Read correctly what was coming. And... yeah, I mean, Stalkers don't do too well versus adepts, but the Immortal is really pounding good, and once the probes can help out... second adept gets out, the second Immortal gets out here, adepts shade away again. Of course he loses a lot of workers here, and that's gonna be the real problem in the long run, keeping up with those shades. Those shades are so broken. Even Protoss know they're broken, as you can see. The abuse is real. The shield battery is gonna go down now. And Amadex doesn't really know how to deal with this. Adepts are coming in more and more. He's down in workers. He cannot fully mine his base. Gonna lose the pylon there. It's not gonna supply block him because he's down so far, but finally ramp walling was done. Okay, once the shields are popped, the immortals are really vulnerable as well, especially with no support. And it looks like the Kyojin will be able to take this game, even though Amadex had a nice defense here. I think he should have walled off earlier. Hadn't he made it inside here, I think he would have been fine. Because well played by the Kyojin. Alpha X, kick some ass. We just reloaded the game. So we're on the current version again. Two. There we go, and we're going to game number 4. From all inspiration, surviving, weather, storm, and canoeing, it's the Red Protoss. It's all inspirations. Tech 4. Did you hear the thunder in the back? Right when the name came in, that was awesome. Facing off versus T-Gosuays. Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Playing Zerg in blue. Nice PVC. It's EVP, PVC. Whatever. We're gonna have a probe moving across the map after placing a forward pylon. What's it gonna be, boys? It's not gonna be an early pull. Because Cloud's already at 17. Going for a pull first, though, it looks like. Gas pool build. Okay. This probe will wait unsuccessfully for a hatchery to be put down. In vain, I mean. Will wait in vain for a hatchery to be put down. Ding. And we're gonna see a slow gas start here. He's not putting them inside directly. He's just getting them there as they go. And one probe is gonna go down now to place that hatchery. Okay. And this prompts a Tech 4 to expand himself as well. Valid point here. I would suggest we see some pressure though, because why else would you go hatch first? There we go, okay. Gonna be a roach rush it seems. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Probably still very effective. I wonder if Tech 4 knows what's coming. I mean, he's expanding either way, anyway. Anyway, either way. Either. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. And Cloud looks like he's gonna be the aggressor here. Putting down a second pylon, of course, is nice. So you don't do what Artosis did so many years ago. Which got him the name Artosis Pylon. So many memes. Good old times. Hatchery pops with a metallic clinking sound. Machetes, giant kitchen knives are ready to cut anything comes close. Sadly, it doesn't happen actually. They do not cut. Adepts moving across the map. Whoopsies. The shade. Okay. Okay, I'll stop. And the lings are gonna catch him. Nope. Running right by him, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he saw that roach, dude. I mean, it's huge and blue. Adept manages to shade away. And right now we should see a flurry of activity here. Yes, 2 shield batteries are being dropped immediately. The robo is almost done, but there's only 1 gateway, and I don't know if that's gonna be enough. There's also a hole in the wall there. Holy moly. There is a hole in the wall. Luckily Tech Force just noticed, because the Step just managed to move in there. And the Robo, an Immortal should be starting immediately. Yes, Immortals are very good at dealing with roaches, but we have Ravages in the mix now, and those are already shelled down. There's only 2 pylons. 1 pylon already half dead. Warp Gate will finish. First pylon will go down immediately. A second pylon is being placed. Backup pylon back there, which will only power, I guess, this area here. As soon as the Protoss moves out, the Zerglings come in to help. Immortal's actually not that good. Oh, gets a nice shelling there on the Immortal as well. The shield battery has to help him. A bit indecisive here by the Zerg. He could have probably surrounded what was there. Done a lot of damage with some nicely placed biles, but anyway, he got a pylon at least. He's gonna shell away at the second pylon. Tech 4 currently supply blocked. Is building a second Immortal though. Once that pops, more roaches should not do much, but he's going for Lings, and to be honest, Immortal's not so good versus Lings and Ravagers. You'd really want Zealots for this. There's 1, 2 Zealots out now. 3 Zealots are out. But that pylon's gonna go down. Empowering Gateway. Severely limiting Tech Force options here. The shield battery is empty now. Nice move back there. Half of the army of the Zerg is attacking the Gateway in vain, allowing the Immortals to take care of the rest and basically throwing the game. I think if the Ravagers would have helped, these Immortals would be dead now. But like this, that's how you throw a game, boys. Well, I don't know if it would have been enough, but it would have definitely been closer. Definitely been closer. Yeah, and third Immortal's gonna be out soon. Tech 4 here in a comfortable position. There's Ling reinforcements coming in now. If you can get a nice surround, you might actually have a chance. But Tech 4 looks pretty solid here in his defense so far. Warping in more Stalkers now. Okay. Yeah, why not? Stalker's pretty good. Every time you move in with Lings and not commit, you're gonna lose a couple of Lings. I think he should have just went for surround. I mean, it's not like he's gonna recover from this. Look at Tech Force workers, man. It's 40-19. The longer you wait, the stronger Tech Force gonna get. Now he commits finally. Oh, gets some nice hits there on the Immortals. Gets a second Immortal out as well, but there's 2 more Immortals in there. More weapons are going down. Vile's a bit too late. And Tekker's gonna clean this up easily, and the Zerg should know that he's fucked now, and probably just escape to the safety of a GG, because whatever he's gonna try to do, it's not gonna work now. It's just gonna get further and further ahead, and then crush his Zerg opponent with a superior Protoss might. Yeah, I don't know if a couple more Lings are gonna do the trick, buddy. If you can conjure up some lurkers right now, you're probably dead. And how are you gonna do that from not even a fully saturated base? Void Ray even in the mix, nothing that can shoot up, of course, but the Void Ray is gonna get almost killed anyway by the Biles. There's not gonna be any more Biles shortly though, as Tech 4 takes the victory here with his strong defense. Final game of the day. It's Pappy Joe from E-Punks versus Gerald from Blazer. In the blue trunks, top left corner on Thunderbird, Ladder Edition, it's Blazers, Gerald, the GM. Facing off versus the purple Protoss in the bottom right corner of Thunderbird, it's E-Punk's Pappy Joe. Thank you, Pappy, for sending me the game. Always enjoy your crazy games. GLHF says Gerald. Pappy Joe already did, I think. Yeah, totally did. Totally did. Let's see what we have here. Pretty cool logo, huh? E-punks. I don't think I've heard of them. Might be a local European team, though. Ah, Protoss versus Protoss. The struggle is real. Let's see who's gonna go expand first this time and die. Pappy Joe's going for the scout. Scout after gateway. Second gateway, so Pappy Joe's looking to be aggressive. Nope. Seems to be standard at GM level here. Okay. So both of them are going double gateway. Into Cybercore. Yeah, they're both doing exactly the same. Of course, this is a custom game, so it might be training, or it might be a clan war thing. So they might know each other and know what builds they prefer. It might be from WCS even, because I know Pappy Joe played in the qualifier. You never know. Gerald is gonna go verify what Pappy Joe is doing on the other side of the map. Gerald placed the pylon a bit south of his opponent's pylon, so yeah, looks like Pappy Joe is looking to go all in here with adepts. Dropping a gateway, dropping 2 gateways even. Okay. Well, better not mess up your rally points, because there is room back there. You can't enter here. Denying the scout. The probe will, of course... Nope, he's attacking his own pylon. He's attacking his own pylon. Good thing he stopped, because he was attacking his own pylon here. Canceling the pylon now, so... Wait. Wait, that was weird. The probe died, okay. Who killed it? Oh, no. 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 What happened to the probe? Okay. Stalkers are ready now, and they're gonna see the depth shade in. Oh, I don't think he did pay attention there. Yeah, he did. Okay. He's gonna block off the entrance and commit to his attack. Gerald is moving away his stalkers there. So much going on here, damn it. Okay, 2 stalkers popping. Warp gate is finished. And it looks like we're gonna have... Okay, Gerald went for air. Air. 2 Phoenix out. No force fields. Of course, I think on this ramp you needed 2 force fields. Now Pappy Joe is up the ramp. There's a shield battery though. But Gerald is losing probes. He had to pull in order to stay alive here. And Gerald is now down 4 probes. Finally a force field pops out, and it turns out 1 is enough to block stalkers, at least if it's perfectly placed, which it was. But now he's gonna... Oh, we almost lost the sentry there. There's still more than enough army of Pappy Joe here to do a lot of damage. Maybe not to finish it, especially now with the probes in the mix. More probes go down. Down 6 probes now. And Pappy Joe's forced to retreat down the ramp again. The sentry's still alive. It finally goes down now. Very good for Pappy Joe here. Blazer with the clutch defense. He managed to put down a pylon. It's gonna do the full wall off now. So there can't be any shadings in. Very good decision there, I think. And it looks like for now, Gerald is able to hold here. with his air support, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure if Papi Joe can break this. I mean, he's not making anything out of the Robo. And Papi Joe is up in workers, so in the long run, if he cannot... But then again, Papi Joe only has 2... Okay, making 2 Stargates now is Papi Joe. And, okay, Gerald has 4 gateways, and we have 3 gateways, Stargate, and a Robo here. So we're gonna see Void Rays. Phoenixes are on the move, out on the map. I wonder what this pylon was for. Was he trying to hide some crazy tech over there? Papi Joe seems to be expecting the Phoenix. Has 4 stalkers spread out to prevent damage to his mineral line. Of course, 1 Phoenix is not able to do any damage. Almost gets him though. Ooh, we might still get him. Nope. Gerald is not stupid. He knows that there's stalkers coming back from the map. But then again, Papi Joe is everywhere he needs to be right now. And we're gonna take down our own pylon so we can move in and out of our base. He's gonna try it once again, I guess. No, he's gonna let the shields regenerate a bit first, and there's gonna be a hallucinated Phoenix as well. Phoenix is trying it again. The stalkers are... Oh, okay. Phoenix survives with 16 HP. The other Phoenix dies, but it was only an illusion, so it didn't really die. It only died in its head. So that happened. Still fighting with his own pylon here, having 2 Phoenix out on his own. And it's gonna lose his expansion here now. The double gateway expand. He's gonna place his own expansion here a bit earlier than Gerald does. And of course... Oh, Gerald actually managed to catch up, and Papi Joe supply blocked himself by taking down his pylon there. Phoenix finally dies. And now we have a tremendous Phoenix advantage for Papi Joe with 4 Phoenix. Phoenix, of course, will be able to take out the Immortal and a couple of units, and the rest of the army will be able to then proceed to kill Gerald's army, because 3 units disabled means 3 units less. And Papi Joe is up in army supply by 5. Which only makes sense because he killed a lot of workers, so that had to be compensated somehow. Some of his units are pretty low though, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Also, you don't want to go too hard on the Phoenix. Oh, he actually cancelled one of the Stargates. Okay. Interesting. Placing another forward pylon here. Setting an Adept to scout with his shade. He sees the army, he sees the expansion. 5 Phoenix now, so he can basically disable half of this force. If he's fast enough. And if the Stalker shoots his Phoenix, they're not shooting at his Stalkers. More Stalkers are being warped in. Warp Gate is about to finish for Gerald as well. A shield battery is placed. Where's the second one? What? Oh, that one? Okay. Gonna force field the ramp, but not completely because there wasn't enough energy, and now we're gonna see the disablement. Phoenix get taken out immediately though. Don't like that blink actually. Might have just cost him the engagement, because he tried to go for the Phoenixes, but the Phoenixes then managed to proceed and kill the Immortal, and now they are taking out the Stalkers one by one. They managed to blink back now though. But there is too much Papi Joe here for Gerald to handle, it looks like. More reinforcements are coming in. Phoenix now out of energy. But they managed to do what they came to do. And even with Blink, sooner or later, Gerald's gonna be overpowered here. Shield battery is out of energy. And while Gerald managed to not die now, he might die later, because his expansion is now threatened. As soon as the Phoenix have energy again, it's gonna be finished with the Blink. You can just pick off these Stalkers one by one. And the Phoenix seem to be ready again, and pickup happens here. And immediately the tide of the battle turns into Happy Joe's favor here. Managing to move up the ramp. Final GG is called. Very nicely played here by Happy Joe. Thus concluding this episode number 48. I thank you all very, very much for watching. And I thank you all for sending me those replays. Please send me more for next week. I'm down to 1 replay, so I need at least 4 more to continue. I know Lightning sent me a second one, so that's the one I got. But you can send me another one, Lightning. It's fine. All the rest, please send me replays. Help me out here so I can make episode number 49 happen next week. Thank you all for watching and have a nice evening. Bye-bye, guys.